And your podcast is so stupid. I hate it.
At night,
I hate it.
Sunil Patel,
I hate you.
Huge Davies.
And I hate you.
You are now entering Slam Country.
I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah. I thought
He was always going to say that.
Yeah, obviously, you know that, but I can't be doing empty threats now, can I? This time, it's real.
You've got a lot of people you owe suicide. So, you know what I mean? Like, you've been saying that for years. You keep telling people you'll kill yourself if you won't.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do, what you don't understand, I'm going to do. I do have a lot of people.
Kill yourself, is it?
Yeah, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a proper old farmer's shotgun.
Ooh.
Right. I'm going to take the cartridge out.
This is looking towards... Okay, I've got to feel the end of this, yeah.
And I'm going to get the bloke that engraves the trophies for the
Champions League.
For the Champions League,
yeah.
Right? You know the bloke that's in the back room.
Yeah, just waiting.
Whoever it is, waiting to see who wins to engrave it.
Yeah.
They're always really good with delicate, engravings. I'm going to get them to engrave the name of everyone I've promised that I'm going to kill myself to on each of the pellets of the shotgun cartridge, right?
Yeah.
So there'll be hundreds of them, and then I'm going to put them back in the gun. I'm going to stand it sort of butt first on the floor, right? Put my mouth over the top of it, and pull the trigger with my toe.
And then what happens then?
Well, all the cartridges
will
will rock through my skull, and turn it into red mist in the sky, and then everyone can pick through the wreckage and see find their pellet and see if there's any red on it.
Yeah, like the Bill Murray and all the names they've got on the thing. Everyone contributed towards this suicide.
Yeah, exactly. Everywhere.
Those trophy guys who did, I mean, what a job. One job a year. Yeah. And they test them vigorously.
No,
sometimes they put them in a room with a cup and they go, Watford, and they go, no, they wouldn't have won.
They're doing keys and stuff as well.
They shout at teams, go, no, because
can't be that. I bet he was delighted that Spain won. Less letters.
Yeah,
it is less letters, isn't it, than England?
Yeah.
What's the best situation for him? Well, maybe he put UK on the UK.
Best. What's the shortest name?
USSR.
UAE. There's got to be a four. That's four. It's got to be a four letter name.
What's the longest one you could have? Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan would be
quite a long one.
Albania.
Well, United States of America.
United States of America.
Fuck that.
My God.
Fuck that.
Can you imagine?
I'd say in the Euro, Oman. If they ever qualified for the World Cup? I don't know.
Don't think so.
Someone Google it. Jamie, Google it. Oman World Cup.
My phone's charging.
Do it. Peru's
got 4 letters.
Peru's got 4.
Chad,
Peru, Oman. What other countries have 4 letters? God, it's hot.
I think
Chad, Peru, Oman.
Luckily, they're not really good at football.
Peru are good at football.
No, not really.
We talked about Peruvian football.
Not since Farfan left.
2 episodes ago.
Nonsense.
Well, they've got Osama bin Laden.
Sorry?
They've got Osama bin Laden.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I misheard you there. Sorry, I apologise for mishearing you on that one.
Yeah, that's where he was hiding.
I thought you meant spiritually they've got him. Like he's always been a big supporter of the Peruvian national team.
Peru, Brazil's quite short.
Brazil is short.
Brazil is short.
Wales is quite short.
Yeah. We're getting down to the 5s here.
We're getting up to the 5s now. That's kind of pointless.
We need to concentrate on the 4s.
And the 3s. Are there any 3s?
Just letters. There's just acronyms.
Yeah, just acronyms. We don't fuck with acronyms on this podcast.
Maybe we should be a UK team, so that maybe they'll be more likely to kind of put us on a cup.
Never happened.
2 letters.
Well, listen, this is the heartbreaking thing. If there was a UK team, it would still just be the England team, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they did this on Match of the Day top 10s. Who from Scotland's starting 11 is getting into the England team?
Yeah.
Who from the Wales starting 11?
Hardest day of work Jamie Redknapp's ever had.
Maybe, yeah.
To put,
but genuinely, they were. Alan Shearer and Michael Richards were complaining about having to include any Scottish players.
Yeah.
They made them. I think it probably at the height of historically, you'd say Bale definitely would have made it into that England team. In around 2012, 16. Maybe 20. Bale definitely would have made it in.
Think of a Scottish player.
Andy Robertson probably has a shot of making it into the England team.
Ali McCoist.
But historically, nowadays, who's getting in? Who from the Welsh team is getting into the England squad? Who from even like McTominay and Robertson would have a hard time. John McGinn would have a hard time.
If you had like an insane reaction time, best reaction time of all time, what sport would you go into and why?
Formula 1.
Formula 1. You'd be a Formula 1 driver.
Pat Ball. You have to have some pretty insane reactions to play Pat Ball.
Yeah.
I thought
You have to play some players reaction to play Pat Ball.
snooker for me. I'm pretty quick round that table, baby.
No, but that's good. Good muscle twitch and stuff like that. What's it
Yeah.
called? Muscle twitch? Because with snooker, you're lining up the shot. Everything's got to be perfect. So if you have really fast reaction times and stuff, and you can really finely control your muscles and all that, and your reactions and stuff, that's good for hitting the ball dead straight and dead centre.
Pool's one of the only games in which you can train for pool on your phone app for pool. You really get to know the angles on there.
I did that on the Nintendo Switch to learn my angles for pool and snooker.
Yeah.
I'd say tennis is up there.
You go for maybe reactions. You maybe play tennis.
Yeah.
If you had a good reaction
Badminton.
time. I think tennis would be a good one because tennis players, there's almost no ceiling for tennis in terms of personality. Everyone in tennis is so fucking boring.
It's boring, can't
If you just even had a slight personality, this country will fall in love with you.
Yeah.
The most interesting player of the last 10, 15 years is Songer, and he's interesting because he does a dance when he finishes.
I'd say
when he wins, he does a
Djokovic,
dance.
unvaccinated.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
The only one who'll speak the truth.
Yeah.
Agassi, smoking crack. That's another one.
Was he smoking crack?
He was smoking crack.
Was he?
back
I
in the
love
day,
it when
yeah.
sports
Under
stars
the umbrella in
smoke
between
crack.
sets.
The others are drinking from the Evian bottle and he's lighting up the pipe.
He gets one of those.
Fuck's sake.
He gets one of those ball boys to light up the spoon.
That'd be great, yeah. What about you? What sport would you do? Formula One's a really good one because for
Formula
those
One is
turns
good.
you
That's
have good
actually
reactions.
that's the correct answer.
Well, because of
Don't think
monies
so.
or because a lot of it is reaction time?
A lot of it's reaction, but you got to be a tiny boy to get in the car.
No, you don't. George Russell's like 8'7" or something.
Is
No,
he?
it's like
Yeah, he's
being
like
a
8
jockey.
foot.
It's like being a jockey. The smaller and the less
Yeah.
mass you have, the science means that the faster the car is allowed to go
Yeah.
because it's
Little
not
spoil
carrying a
faster
heavy
car.
passenger.
Well, the horses even know there's anyone on there. It's just I think I'm being whipped by God. You know?
Jockey, I thought you were
Yeah.
talking fucking.
No, Djokovic, different thing.
Jockey bitch.
Djokovic.
Not like jockey bitch.
You know,
Not
like-
horse jockey bitch.
A lot of sportsmen go into boxing after they finish because it's popular. No one's ever going into jockeying after they finish their careers.
Say that again. Oh, sportsmen go into boxing.
Yeah, like for Ferdinand goes into boxing, you know, MMA, a lot of
KSI,
MMAs are going
Jake
into
Paul.
it. They're all going into boxing. No one's going into the jockey business.
Yeah.
No one's going to
That's
jockeying.
true.
Yeah,
It's not
it's a
worth it.
very it's a very undignified sport, isn't it?
And they make you shoot
Just
the
be on a
horse as well
horse.
afterwards if it.
And the
dies.
horse
Don't
is
think they do.
very rarely
Yeah.
is all the spotlight's on that horse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
The horse is the star of the show.
I'm not going into professional sports to be
Mhm.
fucking second place to a horse.
They're not telling you who the jockey's parents are.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
exactly.
It's not the same in Formula One. It's not all about the car, is it?
Yeah,
In the way that it's about a horse, because horse is a beautiful creature that I love.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
They should do cow racing.
Cow racing.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Pig racing.
Hamster racing was a thing last year.
maybe one of the pigs,
So-
another animal on the pig. Dog on pig.
Dog on pig is good.
Dog has a
You
balance.
Yeah,
could
they should
do
get-
monkey on dog is the thing.
Scorpions.
Monkey on-
Scorpions riding frogs across a river.
Scorpion on frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
Last one gets put in a big pot of oil.
what car would you have, Sunil?
What in Formula One?
Yeah, Honda Jazz.
No, that's my car.
Yeah, I know.
It's my car.
Yaris.
Don't try and upset me.
They-
I
what-
know
is
it's
that-
your car,
it's
but
a-
we were
it's a
talking
good
about
car,
Honda.
man, it's a
We were
good
talking
car.
about Honda Jazz last episode
Yeah.
because remember, there's a screen in it, so if you're going around the track, you can watch Despicable Me.
You can watch yourself on the TV.
You can watch telly.
You can watch.
See-
You can watch yourself on the.
See
Formula
how
One.
you're doing in the race.
I think it's much harder to actually drive a car from personal voice. I'd prefer to do it like it's. You get the aerial view. And
Yeah,
you do-
like Mario
yeah,
Kart,
yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
bottom screen on Mario Kart DS.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then you can see
yeah.
items really clearly when you pick up a big question mark.
And Sunil doesn't have a car at the minute, remember?
Yeah. So now what happens to your car?
You want Yaris, don't you?
I want Yaris back.
Why do you want your back?
No, I'm fine. I do have a car. It's just not working.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Air condition don't work.
Yaris not
No, it
working.
works then. You got windows, don't you?
Yeah.
Honda Jazz didn't have air conditioning.
Yeah,
I
but
just
window
stick my head
down.
out the window like a dog.
Yeah.
Get on top of the car like Mr.
Did
Bean.
you not get the blowers on then?
Yeah, one time I took Ken Chang to a gig, and it was like a really hot day,
Yeah.
really hot day, and we had to drive to like, I think it was like Cambridge or something like that.
Mm.
And then, no air conditioning in the car. Fucking hell, that boy almost died in the car on the motorway. Like we just
Windows
opened all
up.
the windows
Oh,
in the motorway, but it was like being on an airplane that had been the roof taken off. It was
Opening
so
the windows
loud
of a
in there.
Jazz on a motorway is like opening
almost-
a crisp packet in a window.
In a wind turbine.
Yeah, Gar was
Yeah.
In a
struggling.
jet stream.
Yeah.
I remember I've got a
It's a
really
big-
vivid memory of an extremely hot day in London. Like, really fucking hot. Like,
Well, you would know because you never wear shorts, so every hot day is a vivid
It's
day for
born
you.
into
You know,
that,
it's
yeah.
a big
That's me.
danger.
That's
for you.
two people who never wear shorts.
two people who
Yeah.
never wear shorts. But it was like middle of July or something. Maybe like years and years ago. I can't remember what we were doing, but you and me were driving around London together. I remember we went for a car wash in like Brixton or something, and then you and me just drove around
We
for
wanted,
ages.
we wanted to get in the car wash, I remember.
Yeah, we wanted
It
to.
was-
Be
we
so
were looking-
fucking hot.
I was drooling and looking in that.
Yeah, I can't remember what we were
Lovely car
doing or
wash.
why we were driving around, but we were, and it was a nice day to spend the day in the car with my friend. But it was boiling hot,
Yeah.
hot, roasting.
The tunes weren't helping
Bacon.
either. It was just, I think we listened to the soundtrack for Toy Story.
We were listening to
You
Disney,
know,
Helen
that's
songs.
what
We were
they're
listening to
cool.
Helen music.
Helen music.
Yeah.
In the car I used to... oh, hello, Trusty Hogs fans. I know some of you still know.
Hello.
Helen was in my car so much that I bought her a Disney... three Disney CDs for the car so that she wouldn't lose her mind in the car.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, she's all right now. She's playing a little new game on her phone.
What's the
It's a
game?
little city building. She's got a
She's got
place.
off Pokemon. She completes it Pokemon.
She's completed Pokemon, it seems. She's playing something called. She's got a city called Helenville.
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 Right.
But it's with people online, so sometimes she's like, I've got to go play with these German people online about that they've got to do stuff around my
She's
city.
got-
Right. Germans
She's got
building
to-
futuristic cities.
Don't
like the sound of that.
I've explained to her how wrong that is.
Yeah.
What kind of crop does she have?
Don't really. It's not crop. It's more
Yeah.
like
It's sort of crypto. She's growing crypto on the
she's going
field.
crypto on it. Blockchain city. No, it's keeping her quiet though, which is nice.
Fucking hell.
Keeping her busy.
Helen's building. What's it called? What's the German word for like the?
Lebensraum.
Helen's building the Lebensraum on city skylines. Helen's building the Lebensraum on city
Yeah,
skylines.
she listens to this.
Does the
actually.
farm deal with... is
With a
the-
load of Germans. That's funny.
She's saving up for a nice abattoir for the farm. Because it's good because if it's outsource all the animals, that's not good. That's losing profits.
Oh,
Well, you
yeah.
want to have a killing room on the farm.
You
On
want
the
a
farm.
That the
vertically
sheep can go
integrated
straight
farm,
into a
yeah.
big blender. they
Sheep
can
don't go into an abattoir. Cows go into an abattoir.
They all
Where do
go.
sheep-
No,
where
they
do
all
sheep
go
go
in.
in? Where
They
sheep
all
Sheep
go?
don't go in.
Where do they go?
Tell you what, they go into my one. They go in. They don't come out, Ed.
Most
What comes
sheep-
out?
Most sheep get.
Do you know what comes out?
What?
Dog food.
Is that a riddle? Is that another riddle?
No, it's the What the riddle is in the third Wallace and Gromit film? What happens to the sheep?
Dog food. Tell you what, sheep stay alive for longer because they got wool. If cows don't want to go into the abattoir, they should do the smart thing and start growing wool.
That's so thick, aren't they? That's fucking
Stupid.
stupid.
If you don't want to be dead, if you don't want to be dead mince, then why don't you start growing warm
It's
fur that I can make a cardigan out of?
It's
you
important
stupid
to have
cunt.
skin that
Yeah.
can be made into clothes.
But here's the problem.
Really important.
Well,
Cows
you-
do have skin that can be
got
made into
leather.
clothes, but you have to take their skin off, and then all the insides fall out and they die.
Well,
So
maybe you just take.
Mad.
Maybe it's like Big Ben, where they clean it. They do like one half first, and then it's like round. So you just take half the cow off, and then you let them go back out again. That grows back over again.
yeah, sure.
You
Do
do
you think-
half of the cow.
I've seen a Japanese lad do that to a fish.
I've seen it too.
Yeah, it's
I know what
crazy.
he's talking about.
It is
Ed,
crazy.
you can't watch it, Ed.
I do know.
You'll
what you're
go.
talking about.
You'll feel sick.
What is it?
Sashimi.
It's
He
a guy,
just-
sushi chef.
Yeah.
He's so good at sushi that he takes a fish, cuts off one side of the fish,
Yeah.
makes sushi out of it, and then as the guy's eating the sushi and going, "This is so fresh," he looks up in the fish tank. The fish is still alive in the tank, swimming around with only half of its body on it.
With only half its body
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Is
he
that
says
true?
he says fish can't feel that, but
I think that's probably a
can't tell.
fake lie.
No, do you
no,
want to
it's a
see
video.
videos?
It's a video.
Yeah, I'll see the video.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
yeah.
But I'll tell you this. If I had to have an olden days job, I think tanner, probably bottom of the list.
It's very interesting you bring that up because I'm building a number of tanneries in my game Manor Lords.
Oh, is that good?
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. It's still being made.
Yeah.
like in development.
Is that the
like,
one
all
where
that.
it's like really realistic?
Yeah, it's like Age of Empires. As well, so
Yeah,
you
but
can
you're
go
walking.
fighting.
It's,
You can walk around it. Yeah,
you walk around it and you can see it, and it's. I saw a thread where someone saying it was really good and realistic.
It's good. Yeah, the tannery they like keep it away from the village because it smells
Yeah.
of piss.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
You're dealing with fresh dead cow skin, and you got to stink of piss all day.
and apparently it just takes urine and human shit to make it or something.
Nice.
No guns in that one, though, is there? Not as good as
No,
another
not-
game you
that's right.
played.
Not with the
You're
tank
right.
one. No.
You're
With
right,
the
man.
tank.
Yeah.
But is it good? Are you enjoying Man?
I'm enjoying it
Is it compelling?
to the point where I've forgotten time.
Oh, brilliant!
Day is gone.
God, I really want to try
Yeah,
it
yeah.
again.
Sometimes games are so good that you come up the game and you're like, this isn't... Like, when I play The Witcher, I go, this isn't as good as my life.
Yeah,
Like, I can't... Like, I've lived in this world now for 3 hours playing a sexy Gandalf,
Yeah.
fixing a village from a
Mm.
big hog or whatever, big magical hog that's hurt the village. And it's
Yeah.
my real life, and I've got to do emails. I go,
Yeah.
what's the point? Can't I just live in the game forever?
After one Edinburgh years and years and years ago, spent a month just getting through Metal Gear Solid 5 in its entirety, and I can't stop thinking about it. I'm working really hard for this Edinburgh Fringe because I know that if I work hard and my hard work pays off, do you know what I'm going to do?
September.
In September, I'm going to buy Metal Gear Solid 5 and
nice.
shut all the windows and play it again. And I'll let myself do that guilt-free. That's the
Love
plan.
that.
I've
Yeah,
already
yeah.
downloaded a Pokemon game
Nice.
for the end.
Which one?
End of Fringe. Platinum.
Nice.
And I've never played that game before.
Oh, yeah, it's good gen.
I
It's
played
good gen.
Diamond and Pearl. Played Diamond, never Platinum.
Mhm.
I've also downloaded White, Black 2 as well.
White,
That's
the
good.
Generation 5 was probably one of my favourite ever generations.
So-
when I was in Melbourne, I played through Gen 5 and Gen 6 all the way.
Ed, I want your live reaction to this video, please, on the podcast. This is a video of a man making some sushi.
Okay, let me see if let me just see if the quality will go up.
No, it's not. It's just really an old
Advanced.
video.
Yeah,
No.
that's a good point. Yeah.
So at the moment he's preparing the sushi. He's
Yeah.
he's cut it up. He's presented it to the man on the plate.
Yep. He
He's
says
going-
he's wearing a green jacket and a yellow hat,
Yeah, they're picking up the sushi now.
eating it, dipping it in sauce, and about to eat
It's
it.
classic. If you haven't had sushi before, you've got to dip it in soy sauce.
Yeah, you got to dip it in sauce and eat it like that.
And he's going, putting his mouth.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says he likes it.
Says-
Yeah.
But then the trumpet
That
starts.
is funny.
The
isn't it?
Tony Hancock
That is
trumpet
funny.
starts.
Ed, you're going to miss it. There we are.
Oh, he's just realised. Oh.
Is he seeing the fish?
And
yet?
he's looking up at the fish tank that's opposite the tank.
Right.
Got a chunk out of it, is he?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so half a fish in a tank.
That's mad.
Yeah, I don't like that at all, actually.
Yeah, it's not
Seems
nice.
pretty unfair to the fish.
I think the fish could have said no, though. You know what I
I
mean?
don't
Like-
think it could, because it's a fish.
No, but the fish could have said no. It could, they always ask the fish in Japan. They always say,
Do they?
yeah, they say, who's up for it?
You're lying to me right now.
No, they ask the fish every time. The
Do
fish
they actually?
The thing is, like fish can't speak English and doesn't know what's going on.
You eat
Yeah,
fish.
in Japan, they ask it in English as like a trick to trick it. They go, if we asked it speaks Japanese because we're in Japan, and if we asked it in Japanese, it would say no. But
Yeah.
so we ask it in English to trick it,
Yeah,
right?
but they're clever
I
guys.
don't
over there.
think-
Clever
I-
guys in Japan.
I don't think fish speak Japanese or the language of the country they're caught in.
That's what I was thinking. The language of the
They
country they
speak the
live in.
language
Yeah.
of the sea, don't they?
What, like blah 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 blah?
Yeah, they got their own thing.
Whatever.
You think all fish speak the same language?
I think they can communicate.
Whatever the lobster's speaking in The Little Mermaid, that's what they're speaking.
Yeah, they all sound like
They all
cod
sound-
Jamaican.
You've got to ask the fish in Jamaican. It's weird because Ariel doesn't have a Jamaican accent, although that would make the film better.
It would be. Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh my god.
Imagine, yeah. Part of your world in
Yeah,
patois.
yeah,
Yeah.
incredible.
You were killing a crab in your house, weren't you, the other day?
Yeah, Liv's house. I killed a crab.
With a knife and that?
This was ages ago,
Yeah.
but she realised the other day
Pillow over the head.
that it had been alive. 2 gunshots to the back of the head. She goes in the next room. She was,
Sprayed over your kitchen.
Did you make a walk to the gallows? Did you, like Jack Sparrow?
I did, yeah. And I made and it was singing The hoist the colours high. But in obviously the undersea crab language that everybody speaks. 18, cut you impersonating Sebastian from what's it called? Mermaid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my girlfriend was like, we were talking about a time we had a crab because I cooked it, and she was like, she lost in translation or something. She hadn't realised that the crab was alive when I bought it, and I had to kill it in the house. She was like, "That's fucked up," but she didn't think it was fucked up that I had to kill it. She was like, "Why are you bringing a live crab in my house? That's weird." But it's weird to think that there was a live crab in my house.
It is weird, yeah. But is it just fresher? It's nicer, is it?
Yeah.
That way, yeah.
Big knife in the back of the head.
Where'd you buy it from?
Fish shop.
Bunga.
Yeah.
The only way I kill it, the only way I could kill a crab, I think, is I'd have to wait for the crab to get sick, to the point in which the crab asked me to turn off the machine.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. Crab life support in your house.
Yeah,
right.
but you're obviously going to be eating quite an old crab.
Would you make it sick then?
No, for natural. I just have lots of crabs on the go.
That's crazy because crab is cancer in the star signs.
Oh really? Oh, of course it does. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. How do crabs feel about that?
Probably pretty bad PR, isn't
Bad
it?
for their branding, isn't it?
Yeah, all the other ones are like, all right, it's a scorpion, so we'll call it a scorpion.
Yeah.
It's a bull, so it's Taurus.
Yeah.
It's a crab, so let's call it cancer.
Yeah.
The crabs
Very
would be
rude.
like, what the
The
hell?
whole thing's
That's fucked up.
You know, it's bad branding as well. I think Blackbeard. If you want to say yourself stand up as a legendary pirate,
Yeah.
you go and watch Blackbeard.
Yeah.
There's too many of those lads
With a black beard.
They're shaving out there on the ocean, are they?
Yeah.
I think most people have a black beard back there. You know,
Well, if they got black hair, yeah.
But
Yeah.
that doesn't
you've
that make...
got black beard. We don't call you Blackbeard.
Does,
If you
but
said-
no, you're wrong. Actually, I'm sorry to cut across you there, Hugh, but you're completely wrong. It proves
Bloody
that
hell, I'm about to get schooled here.
it proves that his branding was actually amazing because now we associate Blackbeard with his branding and his scariness.
You remember it, yeah.
You
But I'm
remember
saying
him
if
because he's Blackbeard.
Get yourself a beard made out of an octopus. That's
What
I'm
other
saying.
beards are there?
People
Right.
be more memorable. You know
Yeah,
what I
but-
mean?
but
Play
if-
a big organ with your face.
All I'm saying is, if his name was Octopus Beard, then we'd still have the same connotations because he was him. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, what is Octopus Beard then?
Oh God,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sunil, you need to watch
I'm not gonna watch
Caribbean
it.
too. It's
Ad
really
three.
good.
Sorry, mate.
I watched it again.
Yep.
What, 3 days ago? Fucking hell!
I
what
keep kicking Hugh in the shin under the table by
Incredible.
accident. Sorry.
bloody hell!
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
The CGI is unbelievable.
I don't even mind Orlando Bloom in that film. That's how much that film kicks ass.
Third one's good, I think.
Third one is good.
Yeah.
Not as good as the second one.
What do you think of
Although
the
they
second
like
one
to-
about the bit that there's that dodgy bit where he like nearly gets eaten by like native cannibals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And then they chase a dog down the beach to
It's
eat it. That's
very
pretty dodgy.
that
That's
whole-
quite 2005, isn't it?
it's quite 2005. That bit's very confusing. I'm not sure what the tribe want.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
Yeah.
They also try to cook him in his clothes, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Even a tribe that had nothing and didn't understand anything about anything. You wouldn't cook someone in that full clothes. He's got leather on. Are you kidding me?
They probably think that it will just burn off in the fire.
Still, you don't. You got to marinade. You know. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're surrounded by they got mangoes. I've seen them. They're throwing mangoes at him. They're throwing all these beautiful fruit at him.
Yeah.
We're going to put him on the fire with nothing but
What?
it's disgusting. He's
Well, yeah,
dirty.
dressing him
He's
from
dirty,
dressing.
man. He's got dreadlocks.
You saying they
Take them
should
on
rub him in the mango and then roast
yeah,
it?
put him some marinade on him.
Mango marinade.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It'll burn. It'll burn. But if they put like fresh fruit and herb marinade on and put him over an
Yeah, you
open
need
fire,
something. It can't just be mango. It needs something
like
to
when
cut
you-
through the sweetness.
yeah, when you marinate something and then
Like
put it on the
lime or
barbecue,
something.
you end up getting like all the marinade becomes like burnt crust, and it's
Yeah.
actually quite unpleasant.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is just leave him on completely with the clothes.
I'm
and
saying
and the
roast him
dreadlocks.
for a long time, let his fats and juices render, and then you put like a dressing on top,
Yeah.
like a chimichurri made out of
Score
mango.
the meat as well beforehand.
Sounds
Score
good.
the meat.
Yeah, they
beforehand.
didn't do that. What they could have at least rubbed him in salt. You're right there.
Yeah,
Could have cured him.
Got a bit
Yeah.
of moisture
Could have
out.
cured him for a bit.
put him
Yeah.
in the sea for a bit.
Yeah.
Either
Why
way-
didn't they just
That's
eat a
what
crab?
sauce too.
That's what I don't understand about the bit.
Yeah, they should eat just a crab, really.
Yeah, and they also have like an incredibly, like what I've just realised is insane is they have an incredibly convoluted prison system of spherical cages hanging in a valley when they could just provably tie people up on land and like have someone standing guard. I think that's much easier than engineering these fantastical, gigantic spherical cages and then dangling them between two cliffs.
Really hard to get that back up there. Really
Yeah.
hard. But then again, they've not got a lot on. You know, sometimes,
That's a good point.
you know, in
yeah.
lockdown, I told you when I was...
Do you think it was a lockdown project making those cages that they put
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom in?
Well, in lockdown, I used to make really, really big meals for myself
Oh yeah.
so that I would have some washing up to do for the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what they're doing. They're giving themselves a bigger task. For what, you know, it's very... You could easily put them in a normal prison.
Yeah.
Much more interesting to dangle someone off a cliff in
Yeah.
a big ball.
Give them a
'Cause then
chance to escape.
Because even when they
Honourable.
fall down, the ball rolls down the hill.
It does.
So that's just another thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another thing to do.
Tell you what is brilliant. The fight choreography on that water wheel.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
big time.
I had the toy of that water wheel when I was a kid.
And
I thought it was brilliant.
you get on there with your granddad, wouldn't you?
Yeah, me and
Fighting
my
with
granddad would
sticks.
fight with sticks.
Or stick, rather
on
roll it
the
down the
wall.
hill.
I loved Pirates of the Caribbean so much.
Yeah.
A lot of spoilers there.
Still do love it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, come back to what you were saying. The head lad on the Flying Dutchman, he's got octopus for a face.
Captain.
Plays organ with his face.
Plays an
It's
organ with his
incredible.
face.
That's
Got
cool.
key. He got everything in there. Key in there.
Yep.
What else does he have in there?
In his beard.
In his beard, put loads of stuff.
Made
in
of
there.
a squid.
Yeah.
Is it a squid or an octopus? I think probably an octopus. It looks like.
Octopus.
Yeah, it looks more like an
Octopus.
octopus for sure.
How quickly do you get the octopus on your face? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah.
because it looks great now, but you know, like for example, when I was growing out my hair, there was
Yeah.
a very awkward period in which the hair's not quite long enough
Yeah.
to put up. It's quite weird when you're mid octopus. When your face is mid octopus,
Right.
you can't have command over a ship, and you've got.
That's a really good point. Did it
you
happen
know,
gradually?
you know.
It seems like it happens gradually because Will Turner's dad, the Skarsgård,
Yeah, he's got starfish.
he's
in his head.
he's like half. He's only like halfway gone.
But he's been on for ages.
Some of them are like full fish. Some of them are like a bit fish.
So when you're on time, on the ship,
He's not been on it for that long.
Why
He's
are
only
you-
been on it for about
but why
20
are
years.
these-
So-
Hugh, you've got to remember, he's been on it for like 18 years, 19 years.
Oh yeah, only 20 years.
But
So,
why are these people turning into fish?
so when
Watch the fucking film.
when
mate.
you die
do the reading, okay?
Sorry.
I can't do the emotional labour of explaining it all to you.
when you die when you die on a big shipwreck, Davy
Yeah.
Jones comes and says, "Are you going to die now, or will you serve?
He
Will
says-
you serve on my ghost ship."
He says, "Do you
Right,
fear death?
right.
Do you fear death?
Okay.
Do you feel that dark abyss?
Very good.
All your sins lead bare." That's not me doing a Scottish accent. That's me doing Bill Nye doing a Scottish accent.
His accent in that film is incredible. It's so good. It's
I
nothing like
can offer you a way out.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah,
Really nice.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll watch it. That's convinced me, actually.
You should get the Blu-ray of it.
it's good.
You
It's
really like the
about the
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray.
I
Good.
will.
The effects are really, really good because it's not
What
like
year was this made?
2005, something like that.
Nah.
The effects are good because they're not like
Tell you what, the rock pirates are doing.
what?
They're pillaging, and that's they draw the line there
Yeah,
Really?
in the Disney film. Yeah,
yeah, that's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
they don't do the other thing.
They pillage, but they but they sort of pillage by like throwing a torch through a shop window and going, ah.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's pretty good.
It's fun stealing. It's like
Fun stealing, yeah.
It's like kind of if you know like when we lost to France in the World Cup final.
Right,
It's
yeah.
that kind of thing. Throwing a big lamp through a window. You know.
Sorry, we lost to France in the World Cup final.
Yeah, we did.
When?
Go on then.
13th century. 13th, 12th century.
Something like that, yeah, I remember.
yeah.
It was on the Anjous. They got rid of them.
Henry VIII was so annoyed he destroyed all the monasteries.
Yeah, in the 12th century.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm an Angevin restorationist.
Yeah,
I was supporting France in the 12th century World Cup because I'm from Normandy.
for sure. Have you seen the tapestries?
Which tapestries?
I have, yeah.
You've seen the tapestries?
Bayeux Tapestry.
Yeah.
I've never seen the real Bayer.
I have seen the real
I've seen the real
Really?
one. Yeah, I went out there. They threw me out there
Yeah, I went
for the
out there.
troops. I saw it.
For the Norman troops.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a bit long. It's a bit long.
Yeah.
It's
Takes you
long.
when you get to the end. Fucking hell.
What we don't realise is that William the Conqueror very nearly lost that battle.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can also go and see the Normandy landings as well. That's nice.
A lot of important stuff happened.
There's a lot of nice stuff. And Mont Saint Michel,
Mont Saint Michel.
little
Yeah.
island with a monastery on it. That's nice.
Yeah.
You can go there. You didn't
Have
go
you,
there?
have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there twice.
What are you feeling when you're in the monastery?
I
Are you
didn't
feeling
know-
the history of the land? Were you feeling
I
all
was
the
fucking
different?
rushing around trying to buy a fridge magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for,
classic.
for,
Just
for
Trophy
Helen,
clothes,
yeah.
No, this
Yeah.
is before. This is when I was a kid.
Pre-Helen.
Yeah, pre.
You knew in
You
your
were trying to get a
gut
fridge magnet
somehow.
as a child.
Yeah, yeah.
You weren't imagining.
Rose 90.
At that age, I would have been imagining what it'd been like to, just getting with the lads in there dressed up. As,
Getting what?
Getting what?
Getting what?
Just imagining
What?
Being there.
What?
being
What?
there.
Oh, right.
Just being there, being in the vibe, being in the moment.
He didn't want to be
I
in.
don't know
He didn't
why.
want to be in
No.
Mont Saint Michel. He was too busy imagining mounting Michelle.
Bloody hell.
Am I right? If that was me, I'd have one thing on my mind:
I love going to a
bridge magnet,
I've been to a castle recently.
egg. Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I used to go to a castle. I used to think like, oh my god,
Brilliant.
what would it have been like to be here, living here?
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, fucking hell, this has been bleak. There's nothing to fucking do.
Yeah.
They get honestly, they get into a fight once every 20 years.
Disagree, lad.
And then that's the last fight you get until you're dead.
Disagree. I love a castle. I like imagining what they would have been like. Apparently, they used to be painted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like old
Like Banksy.
It's like old classical statues. Yeah, Mickey Mouse with a fucking water pistol or something like that.
It'd be like, what was Banksy in medieval? It'd be like medieval Banksy. Trebuchet, right? But it's throwing out flowers.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I like
it's
that.
really good.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, I think that they used to paint like with like old Roman statues and stuff. They
Yeah.
all would have been painted to be realistic, but it's all worn down over
Only
time.
certain
That'd
colours
be
available,
horrible to
obviously.
see a Roman statue painted. Really horrible.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
think about that, really.
Well, they had
Really
shit.
creepy.
They had really shit colours as well. Because
Yeah, they had. They couldn't
get
even.
blue.
They couldn't get purple.
You can
They
get
couldn't
purple.
get blue.
You had to be
Red was
red.
hard
Yeah, I
one as
think you
well.
could get
Red was
all of
alright,
them.
wasn't
They
it?
mostly got sort
I
of
thought
mud.
blue
They've got
only
mud
came from-
brown.
Well, famously, everything was
Beetles.
red,
They've got
wasn't
coal
it?
black.
Everything
They've
was
got-
red.
So
Everything was red back then.
Was it?
All the Roman shields and the costume.
yeah,
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
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 What
Were all the all the Roman stuff red?
this is a magic.
Don't bet on it.
That's a
Yeah.
magic 8 ball, by the way.
Did they have blue in Roman times? So it shall be.
Yeah.
This fucking sucks.
Bloody hell. It doesn't. It's not very good, is it? This 8 ball.
No, it's not. It doesn't have many things on
I'm
it.
scared to ask it a real question
Yeah.
because these aren't really real. I'm scared to
Ask
ask it.
you a real question.
Will I find a wife this year?
Okay.
It says absolutely. That's crazy.
Does it? That's great, man.
Really?
Yeah. Fucking hell. All right, cool.
That's
No,
cool.
sorry, I'm quite pleased with that.
What do you want us to do at the wedding?
Come, I rest.
Just do we have to do anything? Hand out programs or something?
No, I think you'd prank me at my wedding.
Flowers.
You guys are prankers, aren't you?
Joint
best man. Rachel.
We'll do the
Yeah.
speech.
There's gonna be a lot of best men.
Yeah.
There's gonna be at least 30 of the cunts.
It'll be the two of us, Sam Lake, I imagine.
Yeah, all 7 of the dwarves,
All 7 of the dwarves.
including Sneezy. Yes, he creates a scene, but sure, you know, he's still a good bloke.
All your family members leaning to each other during the speech.
Yeah.
He's sneezing so much during the speech.
He's blowing everyone out the door.
Kind of.
You know,
Yeah.
He's blowing my wife away
Doc.
with his big sneeze.
Yeah. You'd think Doc would have told him he has hay fever by now. You'd think
He would have gotten Sunil's medicine.
You'd think Doc would have diagnosed him by now.
Yeah, sleepy too.
He just hates his guts.
He goes sleepy.
Yeah.
I know what you might have.
You've got apnea, lad. You're gonna die.
Grumpy, you need a hormone replacement. Let's diagnose all the 7 dwarves. Let's have a look. All right, well, the 7 dwarves. Wait, the 7. Let me get them all up on the. So Doc is the only one that's qualified, is he?
He must be. See, he's got the title.
How long we done now?
Shut up.
Please.
Wait, we've got 2 seconds until 34
Hang on.
minutes exactly.
Oh.
We're about to. 34. It's so funny how every time bang on 34 minutes, it's some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
it's
taking the headphones off and going outside, googling, diagnosing the 7 dwarves.
Go on, look it up.
Okay, so we have here.
You got to go in it. If you got to go, that's fine.
I'll just start packing around you.
No,
Yeah.
let's just cut it.
Okay, let's
We don't
diagnose-
have much to cut in this
Let's
episode.
diagnose. So Doc's here. We've got Bashful. What's Bashful got?
Anxiety disorder.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I don't really want to diagnose Dopey. Who's brave enough to diagnose Dopey?
It's brave enough. Who's brave enough to fight? That was dopey.
Happy.
Probably like
manic.
Manic depressive.
Manic
Maybe.
depressive.
Or happy. What's like? Maybe like he's got.
Well, I think maybe he's addicted. Maybe
Delirious.
he's
Yeah.
Or something.
yeah. Sleepy. That's probably narcolepsy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or sleep apnea, maybe.
Yeah. Grumpy. What's Grumpy got? Grumpy's.
Fucking. What makes people grumpy?
Depression.
And Sneezy is hay fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which of the dwarves best suits your personality? Do you reckon, Ed?
Dopey and sleepy.
Dopey? No, that's not right.
Sleepy.
Yep, very sleepy then.
Bashful.
You
Yawning
sleepy.
as you
well, you
say
can't
it.
be sleepy as well.
No, I think I'd be. I want to say.
But you're the sleepiest boy.
I want to say
podcast,
bashful,
so
but my heart says dopey.
It's not bashful.
Yeah.
It's not bashful, lad.
Grumpy, maybe. No, maybe you're grumpy.
I'm not grumpy.
Oh, he's definitely grumpy.
I'm happy.
You were sneezy up until last week, but you've taken your
That's
meds,
right,
so now
taking
you're
my
grumpy.
meds now. Yeah.
What's the wait?
What?
What's the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Wait, do we get to the origin of why the dwarves are living in a wood like that?
They found her, don't they?
Yeah, they find her.
They find her.
They're all
living in the
they're all
woods.
just living there. Yeah.
Are they brothers or lovers?
Lovers.
Lovers.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's a polycule. They're all in a big polycule and they live
Yeah.
together in the woods.
Yeah.
How
did she end up there? Was she just left there?
She falls over in the woods. She falls over in the woods.
Does she?
Fuck's sake.
Animals take her there?
Don't know.
No.
No clue.
She's not even that fit.
There's a witch that hates her because she's fucking fit.
Well, she goes, she's too fit.
She's super fit, and this witch hates her guts because she's so fucking smoking.
Yeah.
And then
what's her relation to stepmom? Evil stepmother?
is it? No, I think it's just
that's
witch.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Is it?
No. So why is she living in a palace with the queen then?
She's not living. What?
Snow White.
I thought they lived together.
Snow White just lives in a cottage in the woods, mate.
I
and
swear
the
she
witch-
starts
But
off.
she meets a
She
prince.
starts off
She
in a
meets
palace.
She meets a
doesn't
prince later on, but the witch goes like,
You couldn't get away with that. You kill someone because they're too hot.
"Oh yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, can't do that." Yeah, they tried with Trump and they failed. Can't believe we've not talked about that. By
He
the
told me
way,
he'd not heard about it.
Biden said, "Who's the hottest one of them all?"
You
Can't
said
be-
you hadn't read the news for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just for the preparation of this. Anything big happened?
no, nothing.
Trump's on the Masked Singer. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, no, it's good news for Trump.
For JD Vance.
Yeah, I'd love to
shout out
almost get
JD
killed,
Vance.
but it just gets my ear. Sick with
Have
that.
you seen the video where it like maps his head with
Oh,
the path of the
fuck,
bullet? It's
yeah.
crazy. It's like literally milliseconds away from getting his brains blown out on live TV. Crazy.
Killed the guy behind him.
Yeah, killed someone behind him. Someone died.
And then, did the shooter just kill himself?
No, they got killed by
shot.
the.
Yeah.
by the
But we
cops.
can't be sure whether the shooter was trying to kill the guy behind him or not. I think it's a bit presumptuous to say he was the target.
Could be.
Bit
Could be.
Interesting.
presumptuous. Who was the guy that got killed? We're not asking these questions.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was a fire chief.
Who was the
Some
person
guy.
that did it? Exactly.
Oh, we do know. Everyone does know.
Yeah.
No.
Some 20-year-old.
No.
Um,
Not for me.
If we're still alive next week, if we haven't been shot in the head for talking about it, then tune into Slime Country to hear us solve the mystery.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, we'll do it.
Solve
I'd
it.
like to get to the bottom of it actually.
We do.
Of who did it.
We should, but Sunil has to go.
All right, go on, keep going. I can get the next.
Do you
one.
want to? Okay.
No,
No,
sure.
no, it's okay.
No, I
That's
want to
alright.
hear
No,
you.
no.
I want to hear you solve it.
Okay.
What? Solve
I wanna
who?
hear you solve
Wow,
it.
now suddenly someone doesn't want to leave Slime Country. Interesting.
I want to hear where you
As
go
soon as
with
we
this.
start to figure
Suddenly
out
somebody
who
does not want to leave.
killed.
He's say it into the lapel. He's got Secret Service outside. Who killed him?
Nah, they fucked up, didn't they?
Yeah, the Secret Service were rubbish.
That's
Tell you you've been
rubbish,
quiet
man.
for a long time. Rivendell.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
think
Fine.
one of those
Never
elves.
said anything
One of
about
those
it.
fucking elves.
I think it was Enzo
Very-
Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
the Argentinian football player.
Yeah, for Chelsea, he plays holding midfielder for Chelsea.
He's the one that did the Instagram live of the racist chant on the bus after the Copa America win.
Oh yeah, I didn't know about that. That's
you not?
another bit of news for me.
Yeah.
So these things are connected.
I
are
did
they?
not know that. I did not know anything about that.
He's a it's been absolutely mental. Like he filmed them doing the racist chant about French players on the bus, which is crazy because France have obviously nothing to do with Copa America. And then loads of Argentinian players have just come out in the press one by one to defend it in like the most stupid ways. It's crazy.
There's been also that the football thing. That guy from West Ham. What's it? That player who was done for the betting. What was it called? I've forgotten the fucking name. Lanzini. Well, no, not. Is the new number 10 of West Ham, I think. But he basically got done because he got caught betting on himself to get yellow cards.
Awesome.
But he
That's
was
awesome.
so easily found out because it was just what a fucking stupid idiot.
Sorry, man.
Like he's
Well, it's
getting
like the-
paid so much money, and yet he's putting bets on himself to get a yellow card. So you can see like they've done highlight reels of him
Yeah.
trying desperately to get a yellow card in a certain
How-
section of the game.
How much was
Brilliant.
he going to win though? Was it a lot?
20 grand.
Well, that's all right.
No, they were getting. They were,
For a footballer,
he was getting a lot. I think. I imagine. Well, they.
Tax free.
I'll tell you what.
The Tories did. Those Tory guys did that to win like 600 quid.
Yeah.
This is my theory is that the Trump shooter missed. The bullet went all around the world and hit Cucurella in the head in the 92nd minute of the final of the Euros.
Yeah.
And that's why he started rolling around on the floor clutching his head. Because why would you roll around on the floor clutching your head that much if you were just faking a head injury?
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
That would be crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can bullet go around world?
Huh?
No.
Don't know.
If you shoot bullet round wild, it just keeps on going, doesn't come down.
No,
Who stops bullet?
no, it doesn't. You just got to avoid
keep
some
going
places
round.
in the world.
Person's head.
You've got to avoid some places.
That's why
There's
you
a
can't-
bullet going around.
That's why you
Yeah,
can't fly a drone over Buckingham Palace. There's a
That's
straight
it,
bullet
yeah.
going around the world there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good point.
it comes past every 3 seconds.
We should get a drone.
We should get a drone.
Oh, we should get a drone. That's
We
such
should get a
good idea.
drone. Maybe can we do podcasting drone?
Yeah, you can get a drone that just follows you.
We're blue skying a lot here. I do think we should do one from a hot air balloon.
Oh my
no,
God.
man. They
Yeah,
don't, you
that's
don't,
so
they don't,
good.
They just go wherever they want. You can't control it.
Well, maybe that could be one of the places we go to after we're coming back after Edinburgh.
Yeah.
We're going to do some fun, exciting episodes. We'll be walking about. We'll be Slime Country File.
Maybe it's a good thing to to relinquish control sometimes.
I guess so. Just floating about is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like on a river or something.
I'm sleepy.
I know you are, mate.
Sleepy.
I know you are.
I'm
I think I might
sleepy
go
as
to the to shopping for clothes for Edinburgh after this.
Yeah, well,
It's 30 degrees, man.
you
If
just
you-
got to think of Sleepy the Dwarf. You know what he did when he was sleepy? Got into a mine, brought up a diamond.
Why are you sleeping?
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you got what I've got?
Didn't get a very good sleep last night.
Yeah.
What have you got?
Insomnia.
Sleeping.
No, it's I'm getting a referral for sleep apnea. So the theory is that when I'm asleep, I'm waking myself up every few seconds by stopping breathing.
Yeah.
So I'm never getting like
Fuck, you
deep
can
sleep.
get one of those machines.
We need to just
Yeah.
get Liv to spark you out right before bed.
That's the plan. She wishes she could.
Well, she wishes she could spark you out.
Sometimes
she's
she
tried.
says sometimes the snoring and the breathing is so bad that she
wants to spark
She
you.
wants me to sleep in a different room,
Yeah.
sleep in a separate bed. Not even married yet.
Oh my goodness.
Poorest. It ain't right.
Yeah, it's not right. I think a man and a woman should be in the same bed.
I think so too.
I don't know if that's
Says it in the
controversial.
fucking Bible. You're right there, mate. What happened there?
Nothing.
Sunil, you okay?
I just pressed this button and the mic fell down.
Yeah.
Snell's
Sunil's experimenting.
Snell's in the back of the car, kicking the back seat, asking if we're there yet. So
yeah.
Can I have a polo?
let's
You just had a polo.
You just had a fucking polo. I'll tell you when we're there.
Oh shit! I
Alright.
just banged that glass.
Yeah, I think it's home time for Snell. All right, thanks for
Sunil's
listening,
just
everyone.
bumping into shit.
Thanks for listening,
Listen,
everyone.
thanks for
Tired
listening.
boys.
Oh,
If
and
you want to help us,
Cheers.
if you want to help us solve the Trump assassination attempt and help me afford clothes for Edinburgh,
DM Hugh.
go to patreon.com/slime country.
so many episodes, so many nice questions and answers
Yeah.
you can listen to, so many polls you can answer.
Brilliant things.
Brilliant, lots of
And
lovely
I'll tell you what you can
content.
also do. You can just come and see me and Hugh in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.